Guys, I know I'm looking a little rough. I'm sleepy. I'm tired. And it's pollen. It's like getting the best of me. Not amazing. Not amazing. No. It's getting the best of me. Not amazing. Like this pollen is on your girl. And I think because yesterday I had the window open. Well, the window was open. And yeah. So, I slept pretty good for the most part. However, mm-mm, it's like messing with me. Okay, first things first, self support. I have some tea brewing with some water brewing. It just cut off, so I'm going to make me some tea and let that steep and get ready for my affirmations for the day. I know the time is off, of course. However, I was like, Dionne, get yourself together and just do what you got to do to do yourself love before sunrise, or just to do your affirmations for the day and just get your day started. Just do everything you got to do to get your day started and get her moving, get her moving. So that's what I'm doing, guys. Showing up for self first and showing up for others. Like if others join the live, um, hopefully the people that subscribe to my channel have their notification bells on and everything. And another thing too, guys, the cats was like whining. Well, the pregnant cat was like doing a lot of whining and stuff. So I'm like, okay, what's going on? And that feels so good. Nothing like putting some chapstick on your lips. Men and women do not walk around with dry lips, okay? There's no reason because chapstick don't cost nothing. Um, she was whining, like, okay, what's going on with her? So that woke me up. And so not too long before I came downstairs, she was in one place sitting quietly, laying there resting. And Curtis was up on the banister, quietly resting, like he was going to sleep. So I was like, now I can just let me just go ahead and do my live, do what I need to do. So now both of them just came downstairs. Well, I know he's down here. I'm not. Yeah, she's down here as well, and they're at the door. And I'm like, okay, you guys was just quietly upstairs, chilling, resting, relaxing. So now that I'm down here, and I guess because I'm talking, they want to come downstairs, and they're at the back door. So of course they want to go outside. And I'm really trying to keep them both inside. That's what I'm trying to do. Or just trying to come up with a schedule where, or just trying to come up with a schedule where they can, well, maybe he can be outside, but not so much as her. It's just a lot because it's like if he go outside, or sometimes when he don't even go outside, I can just, they go to the door, so I open the door, and they both just standing there. It's like they looking for something, and the door be open for a while. Curtis, you know what? So, like I was saying, he's at the door, or she'll be at the door standing there looking like they're looking for something. And then when I get ready to close the door, they like, they don't want to go outside. I'm like, what do you want to do? So, Polly coming in, trying not to have no flies come in, no little, nothing flying in. So, it's just a process. This is part of my life, and it's something that I'm learning. But you know what? I'm just sitting up here like, I'm not getting any more pets. I'm done with pets. I'm done with that part of my life. Like my daughter, I raised my daughter. She's grown. She's an adult. She's a wonderful, wonderful, wonderful young lady. And now I got these pets. Princess is good, our dog, but she's down there with my mother right now. She's with my mother right now, and one of the, she's down there with my mother because she goes down there different times of the year and stay for like some weeks or a couple of months. She's done that for years. And she's down there now, and it's a good thing she's down there now because this cat is pregnant. I'm just trying to figure out our way. And Curtis has really been, Curtis, Curtis. But look at me. Look, but hold on. You come here, buddy. Come here. Look, you can't just go to the door and when I'm calling you, ignore you. Gotta come. What do you want to go outside? Hmm. You want to go out for the morning? Yeah. You want to go play with your little friends, the birds and all? All right. Let me let him out, and I'm gonna make my tea, and then we're gonna get started with these affirmations, guys. We'll get started for the affirmations. Both of y'all want to go out. Okay, right. I might just have to accept the fact that you guys just want to go outside. Okay, beautiful people, I am back. So I have my water here, of course, and I have my ginger and turmeric tea. And I'm gonna let that steep for a little while. Um, yeah, I'm gonna let that steep for a little while and drink that. So that'll be first things first. I'm gonna drink on an empty stomach. So now let me get started with my affirmations for today. And guys, like, let me see if I can find some stickers first. But guys, it's so important to just have the, it's so important to have the, you know, sometimes when it comes to affirmations, it can, I know for me, when it comes to affirmations, sometimes it can be hard for me to think of things to say. And, you know, they actually be going through my mind, the great things that be going through my mind. But then sometimes when it comes to writing stuff down, it kind of can be like, oh, I forgot, or this came into my head, and I don't quite remember what it was, you know. Um, Let me just say, let me just put up here, I'm gonna put magic. So my 3 stickers I have today, I have 2 hearts, And I have the word magic as one of my stickers for today. And let me just think real quick. And guys, while I'm writing my affirmations down, make sure you write your affirmations down as well. And if you have some affirmations you want to put in the chat, make sure you do that as well. Okay, so this morning I have a couple of affirmations. I actually have four. And the four affirmations that I have, please grant me the mobility to move physically, to take care of myself wholeheartedly. And to me, I want to have the mobility to get up to do the things that I need to do, that I want to do, and that I have to do. As far as like, okay, I'm up now, I'm doing my live, doing what I need to do to get myself ready for work, that I can, work and do what I need to do, that my mind and brain can be clear, my eyes can be clear, that I can read, see, and hear to get the job done. Because at the end of the day, me working is what I do on a daily basis to help take care of my family. That's just what it is, and that's what I have to do. And I'm so glad that I had that mindset that I have to take care of important things that I need to get done. Give me 1 second, guys. And also, give me 1 second, guys. Also, I want to have the mobility to physically exercise, to really put forth that effort to do exercises that that's going to make me a healthier person, that's going to make me a better person. Excuse me. And I just feel like exercising overall is good for the heart, it's good for the mind, it's good for the soul, it's good for your limbs, it's good for your lungs, it's good for a whole lot of things. It's not just, oh, people, well, I know for me, exercising is just not to be, oh, the slim trim and six pack, because that just might not be what's in my body DNA or my body makeup. I'm sure I can have all those things. Um, I'm sure I can have all those things, if I put forth the effort and everything like that. Um, However, I just personally just really, starting a journey of self care and just really putting self first and moving and exercising is just healthier overall in general. I'm not one of the ones to do quick fixes. I'm not one of the ones that believe. Just put it like this: everything that people can do that's out here now that they doing in order to for their bodies to look a certain type of way, and I just rather to try to do it the natural way, the best way possible that I can. Hey, good morning, Alice. How you doing? Because at the end of the day, I am 47 years old. At the end of the day, I have had a child. I have had a human being growing inside of me. I have given birth. Plus, my body has gone through other physical things, other surgeries. I've had surgeries in the past, and just other things in life that my body has gone through. And yeah, so my body is just a certain type of way, and you know, I just want to have the mobility to do what I got to do to take care of myself, to take care of my body, not be where I don't exercise, where I don't care, where I just lay around all day or just sleep my life away. I don't want to be one of those people. I want to get up and just really move about. I want to, do what I got to do, like cooking and just doing things I need to do for my home, just things I need to do for myself. And exercising is rough. Trust me, I know. Um, it can be a challenge just to get up and just do it. It can be a challenge, and um, but once you get started and you keep doing it and keep doing it and keep doing it, you start feeling better. Your limbs will start feeling so much more smoother, and you'll be able to do certain exercises. Because I know one thing, guys, I am going to accomplish doing a push up. That is one thing I am going to accomplish because I do not know how to do a push up. I know how to do certain different types of push ups if I'm doing it the right way, who knows? But to do just a regular push up, I will learn how to do a push up. And I just, again, this affirmation is please grant me the mobility to move physically, to take care of myself wholeheartedly. Just to really take care of myself. Like I got my ginger and turmeric tea here. I have that steeping that I'm going to drink. And I also have me a bottle of water. A bottle of water. And having mobility to walk, get up and move around, to drive, to run, to just do things for yourself is a blessing, and it's really a blessing, and a lot of people take that for granted. A lot of people take that for granted. Just the mobility to just do anything, to go about your day without having to depend on somebody or expecting people to just do stuff for you. Having mobility to move physically is extremely, extremely important. And people shouldn't take that for granted because there's some people who can't move around. And those of us that can, you know, I want to have the mobility physically take care of myself wholeheartedly. So that's one of my affirmations for today. Another affirmation is grant me the knowledge to move forward to achieve my goals that I have for myself. And I want to have the knowledge to accomplish any goal that I set for myself, just to accomplish anything that I want to do. And a goal can be a number of things. It can be another things. It can be a project in, within my home. It can be a project outside of the home. It can be just a date I want to take myself on. It could be a trip I want to go on. It could be just another thing, a number of things, but just grant me the knowledge to move forward to achieve the goals that I have for myself, the things that I want to do for Dionne. And that's what we have to do. Like it's good to have goals and accomplishments and things that you might want to do with other people, but make sure you do stuff for yourself first. Like that's what it's all about. Putting self first. We have to put ourselves first no matter what. Because if we don't put ourselves first, no one else is. We just have to. And when we learn to put ourselves first, we will know what that means. We will know what that means. Trust me, we will. And we have to put ourselves first. And that's something that I work on daily is putting myself first. Putting myself first as far as what I'm saying, what's being said to me, how I respond to things, even when it comes down to work, it's just like, okay, it's gonna be a busy day today. You know what? Let me just take a step back for a minute. Let me just clear my mind for a second and then get back to it. You know what I mean? Just when it comes with anything, just anything that I might have, just anything that we have to do for everyday living. I just want to have the knowledge to move forward to achieve just goals that I have for myself. If it's something like as far as paying down debt, if it's as far as like setting money aside to save for something that I want to do or something that I want to have, you know, yeah. I did have a goal set for later on this year, something that I want to do. However, I did notice like the last couple of months, I haven't been to even talk. I haven't even mentioned it, and it's like, is that really a goal anymore? Is that really a goal anymore? And if it is, am I going to put forth the effort to do what I got to do to achieve that goal and accomplish it? And that's why I want to have the knowledge to move forward to achieve goals that I have for myself or things that I want to do. But a lot of times life just things happen, and a lot of times it could just be chaos, and it's like a magnet that just pulls you in, you know, and that's one of the reasons why I'm just so big on energy. That's one of the reasons why I'm just so big on meeting new people and just who I'm around and who I just give my time, my thoughts, and energy to. So I really want to have the knowledge to move forward to achieve my goals that I have for myself. Another affirmation is allow Dionne to stay encouraged at all times. I, Dionne, want to be encouraged at all times. Like, no matter what, I want to stay encouraged. Like, no matter what I'm faced with, no matter what comes my way, no matter what news I hear, no matter what I see, because a lot of things are out of my control, like that's surrounding me. However, I have to stay encouraged at all times, and that's what I choose to do, and that's what I want to do, and that's what I am going to do. Because being discouraged, it doesn't do anything but cause you stress. It causes you sadness. It causes you worry, and what comes with that? Headaches. You can't sleep like you want to. You lose your appetite. You got an attitude. You're lashing out at people. You're no fun to be around. No one likes you. No one wants to even hear your voice. No one even wants to see you. I don't want to be like that. You're down in the dump. I don't want to be like that. I want to be encouraged at all times, no matter what. Even though it might be sad things or hurtful things or mean things, or somebody's energy might be weird or might be off that make me question or be a little worried. But it's like, hopefully that gets better. Or it's okay if I feel this way because I am a human being. I do have feelings. Okay, I feel this way. Let me feel how I'm feeling, and then I'm gonna get myself out of it and just move forward. That's just what I have to do. And I want to stay encouraged at all times. At all times. Stay encouraged. Have that positive mindset. Be at peace, to have a peace of mind. And the last affirmation I have for today, I continue to remain humble in all situations. There's one thing that I want to do is make sure I remain humble at all times and in all situations, is to remain humble. Is to always remain humble. And that's so important because sometimes we don't always remain humble. Sometimes we just don't. And then certain things can happen that will humble you. That will humble you. And sometimes certain things can be a blessing, and we not a humble person, and we can miss our whole blessing. We can miss our whole blessing. That cockiness can get in the way. That ego can get in the way. That, oh, you need me, I don't need you, and you're back up against the wall. And no, that's not how you're supposed to think and do, because when you do stuff like that, you never win. You're never going to get anything accomplished. You know what I mean? We just always have to continue to remain humble in all situations, no matter what. No matter what, because it could be some, you can have something today and then it can be gone the next day or the next minute, as a matter of fact. You know what I mean? So it's like, okay, and just move forward. So, guys, my four affirmations are: please grant me the mobility to move physically, to take care of myself wholeheartedly. Grant me the knowledge to move forward to achieve my goals that I have for myself. Allow Dionne to stay encouraged at all times. I continue to remain humble in all situations. And guys, that's what we want to do. I want to be a great person. I try to strive to be a great person. Yes, amen. We all need to be humble. That's correct. That is so right. And that's just something that I strive to be, and I want to be. I want to be a great person. I want to be a great person. Um, it's just taking each day as it comes. Just taking each minute by minute, hour by hour, second by second, and just enjoying self, enjoying my loved ones, the ones that love on me, and um, sometimes too, we have to, as people, we have to really humble ourselves in a whole lot of ways when it comes to certain things, because it could be something that we're going through or something that we're doing, and we have to be like, well, say about if it's something that I want someone else to do for me, let me think about, okay, if I ask this person to do this for me, how is it going to affect them? And then if someone asks you to do something for them, you don't always have to say yes right away, or be like, okay, that wasn't in the plan. Let me just think about it, because what that may be, that might just be for you. It might not be for me. That might just be for you. You don't always have to just answer yes all the time. You don't have to do that, because people can sometimes take advantage of a yes person. They just can. And sometimes you could be asked to do something and you might be like, well, I really don't want to do that, but I'm going to just say yes just because. No, 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 no. Let me just think about it. This is something I want to do. And not so much as moving off instinct, and then just let me take my time. Oh, okay, well, I might can do this on some days, but not all the time. Or maybe I can do it one time and that's it. Not just all the time constantly. You know what I mean? Because again, the things that you have set aside that you want to do for yourself, have you even started doing those things? Have you even chipped at it? If you haven't, then if somebody asks you to do something for them, I can't do that right now, because you need to do what you're doing for yourself first. And that's another thing. Stop pushing yourself to the side first for other people. And that's something that I do all the time. I'm pushing myself aside for other people because what somebody else got going. No, 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 no. Okay, that's what's going on right now, but I'm still gonna do this. I'm gonna still do that. And then also, if you making plans to do something for yourself that you want to do, and then you inform somebody, oh, I'm thinking about doing this, and they be like, oh yeah, well we could. Hold on, I ain't say we, I said me. Give me a second. I said me. I ain't say we. I said me. This is what I want to do. Yeah, and this is what I was having in my mind that I wanted to do. But then now you coming along and trying to just change. No, 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 no. I think about it, but I'm gonna still do what I want to do too. Now, what you talking about doing? Yeah, maybe I can add that in and do that with you as well. But I'm still gonna do this what I was saying that I want to do and what I was already thinking about and preparing in my mind. And a lot of times, when I know for me, I can have certain things that I be thinking about and be wanting to do, and I be doing my research about it and just looking it up, right? And then it could be like, oh, well, I was already kind of thinking about that. It's just that I'm gonna do it, but it's just not right this second. It was just a thought that came in my head, and I'm gonna do what I gotta do to do what I want to do, and that's just how we have to be, guys. Just how we have to be, and that's how you gotta think about things. And another thing too, always ask somebody something before you include them in some, or be like, oh, I already know. Ask a person something first before you include them in before you already got in your head that they're gonna be doing something, ask them first. Before you even have that logic in your head, because you setting up expectations for somebody else, and you're gonna be let down every time. You're gonna be let down every time, and it's nobody's fault but yours. So say like if it's something, say for instance, if let me just use an example. Say for instance, if say for instance, if I want to go somewhere, right? I want to go somewhere, and I was already thinking in my head, oh, I'm gonna ask. Okay, I'm gonna just use my daughter for an example. Say for instance, I want to go somewhere, and I'm gonna say, oh, okay, well, I'm already got in my mind that she gonna go with me, right? And then it could be one of those things. I could be like, hey, we gonna go to such and such and such, and she might, she could be like, huh? Why I already had something else planned, or I didn't have that plan for to do that. Yeah, that could be ask people first. Just ask somebody. Don't come off as like, oh, you can do this, or maybe we can. No, just ask the person first. Hey, and that's something that I have to do. I can't be setting up expectations for what I want other people to do. I just gotta ask them. I just gotta ask them. Just like say for instance, if it's somewhere I want my mom to go with me, I can't just be like, oh mom, you go. No, I gotta ask her first. Hey, do you wanna? What do you think about this? Do you want to go to such and such? You don't have to answer now, but just think about it. It was just a thought that I had. Maybe you and then just give that person time to think about what they want to do and let them come to you and be like, you know what, I thought about what you said, and yeah, I want to go, or yeah, I want to do this. Don't just keep saying stuff to them and not so much as hounding them, but it's like, and that can put the pressure on the person saying yes to something that they really don't want to do. And I know for me, I don't like being put in that situation. It's not a good feeling, and I don't want to put anyone else in that situation, or be like, oh, well, I got this going on, but I know this person to do this for me, so let me continue to do. No, 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 no. No, 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 no. Don't just be like, oh, I know this person can. No, you don't know. You don't know. How about you ask them first? Ask the person first and see what they say, and give them time to think about if it's something that I really wanted to um, is this something that I want to just put on myself, or this something that I want to? I'm trying to think of the proper word. I can't think of it right now. Is this something that I just want to be locked into and say, oh yeah, I do? No, that's not how it works. Then you can't do stuff like that. That's not how things work. Um, and guys, we have to just go out there and get it. Go out there and get it for ourselves. We just have to. We just have to. So yeah, guys, those are my affirmations. I'm getting ready to get off this live. I did start way later than I said I was, but um, I apologize about that if anyone did, try to join the live at 6 o'clock a.m. Eastern time. It was just I was just sleeping so good, and not even trying to be funny, guys. And like I said, the cat was whining. I just didn't know what was going on, and she was like whining a lot, and I was like, okay. And that's not an excuse, but I'm just saying in general. I was just resting so well, and then like the pollen had really got to me. And when I'm like resting well like that, I like to just sleep it out, because sometimes the sleep don't be sleeping like it should. But either way, I'm glad I came over here and I got the live done. Either way, we're going to be going live in the morning and doing our affirmations. And I hope these affirmations help. I hope you guys wrote some affirmations down or spoke them out to yourself. Let's be positive. Let's be happy. Let's smile today. Let's laugh today. Let's take it. Let's be on a good note with whatever we do. Let's have fun today. Let's enjoy ourselves today. If it's something where you want to read a book, if you want to make a craft, if you want to make a certain meal, if it's a recipe that you're thinking about, look it up. Even if it's a food item that's like one of your favorite food items, and you're like, you know what, I really want to eat this, but I've eaten it with like this way. I'm gonna try something different. What's some other recipes? And just look up or tweak it or come up with your own recipes and just write it down. Just do something that you like to do. Just do something that you like to do. Um, If it's somebody that you want to call and you want to have a conversation with, you can do that, or you can just call them and just be like, "Hey, I just wanted to let you know I was thinking about you. I hope you're doing well. I hope you've been having a good day." Just do those type of things. Journal, write down your feelings, make your own self a diary. You can do something like that. Um, but be nice to people. Be nice to people. Don't be a person that's rude all the time and that be mean and that talk to people ugly. You gotta. Let me tell you something. I learned a long time ago from my grandfather. Wounds are healed, but words you don't forget. You don't forget about what nobody said to you and how a person talked to you and how they made you feel at that time. That's something you don't forget. You just don't. Especially when you care about people and when you love people. And when people talk to you mean and rude, it make you not even want to be around them. And sometimes you have to like bring it to those people attention, but you got to bring it to them in a nice way. Then sometimes you don't even got to bring it to their attention. Just remove yourself from even like associating with them, because if they being mean and rude and talking like that, it's like, just be grateful we not like that. Just be grateful that we're not like that. You know what I mean? I know for me personally, it's been time over the years at my job, some people that I've met, because I've been on my job a long time. They be like, they would tell certain people that I work with, oh, they didn't want to tell me something, or tell Dionne this and that, and they be like, I don't know, I guess they would say I look mean or something like that, and they will always be like, "Oh no, she's like one of the sweetest people ever. She's really really nice." And then I know this one girl that I used to work with. She was cool. I really really liked her. And I didn't know this about her until one day, me and her and one of my other friends that I work with, we would like certain days throughout the month, we would after work we would go to this place and get like, it wasn't like a bar, but they sold like beer and food and wings and stuff. We would just go there and talk and just hang out and stuff. And she had told me that when she first met me and when she saw me, because where I sat at one end of the row, and then she sat at the other end. And she was like, so where I sat at, it was by like the window. And she was saying that I could be sitting at my desk and I can be working and I could just somehow turn around. You know, you just turn around and look. And she said when I would turn around and look, she would think I would look at her, and then she was looking at me. She said she would be like, "Oh," and just turn back around and be at her desk like that. I was like, "Why did you do that?" She was like, "Because she was like, just the way I would look." I was like, "Well, I that's just my face. It's just how I look or whatever." And she was like, "Well, you are so sweet. You like one of the coolest, you know, people I ever met." I was like, "Well, thank you." I said, "But you know what? I kind of feel like I kind of like that a little bit. I like that people." Because only people that I trust is gonna really get to know the real me. That's it. Or people that I got a good vibe and energy from. They really get to know me. We can have fun and everything. But I just thought that was kind of funny, and I've been told that several times from people that I work with. Because the people that you work with are people that you spend the most time with, for the most part, anyway. And I've always been told that, oh, you such and such, but then they're like, oh, when I really got to know you, really nice person, you really sweet person. Yeah, I am, but that's only to certain people though. That's it. It's not like I'm a mean person. I'm not nothing like that. I'm just not. I'm more of like blunt and say what's on my mind and what I think and stuff. And I side eye. I have a keen, a strict side eye, and only trust a precious few, and after that, I cut the deck. But either way, guys, let's just make sure we make it a great day. Let's just make sure we be happy, we be grateful, we continue to move. Let's make sure we drink our water, drink that H2O. Guys, whatever you do, make sure you drink your water. Make sure you stay hydrated, especially with all this pollen and stuff that's going around. Because that stuff ain't doing nothing but selling in our nose and in our mouth, tickling our throats. So let's make sure that we drink our water like we're supposed to throughout the day. Let's get that going. Well, guys, I'm about to get off of here because I have some things to do and I have to get ready for work. Thank you for joining in on the live. Thank you so much, Alice. I appreciate you. I love you. You rock. You have a great day. You all stay blessed and you all take care. And maybe later we might work out together. I might go live and do a workout. We shall see. We shall see. No promises. And I will see you guys. If not tonight, I will see you guys tomorrow morning for our self love before sunrise. You all take care and have a wonderful, blessed day.